The question out of the group of journalists, where are we? So if you can tell us something about the roads we are traveling.
Because we stopped Russian invasion in the south, stopped for proceeding to Odessa, and we're very proud of it, to be live in Nikolaev and fighting for Nikolaev region. We moved today through the whole Nikolaev region. The road that we was going from Nikolaev to here is approximately near the front line that it was. So 27 Chromates was under occupation for a short time, 3 big Chromates was under occupation for 8 months, and the Nikolaev region managed to stop Russian invasion, and the military forces in 2 weeks pushed back them to the line, to the front lines. After 8 months, the territory of Nikolaev region was deoccupied. It was deoccupied the whole right branch of Dnieper River on the 11th of November 2022. From that day, we start to recover all our infrastructure, all our hospitals, schools. We have plenty of works, lots of it, but we managed to recover roads and bridges, all bridges, 21 bridges we recovered for these 2 years. Roads are not so awful, you can see that we work on them. And hospitals already on process. Next step is private buildings, social infrastructure, and many other things. But the spirit of Nikolaev is to fight further. And we have another feelings, another priorities. They don't care about Russian, what they will do, what they plan. They don't care. They have their own work to do, their own job to do. In Nikolaev region before 2022 was 1,100,000 people. For now, we have refugees, about 100,000 people from Kherson region. In Nikolaev, before the war started invasion, it was 460,000 approximately. After the invasion, it became less than 180,000. Many people left Nikolaev region, but now it is more than 430,000 again. So all Nikolaev people, mostly, returned home and working for recovering our own region. And we are trying to fight back with Russia. So our main problem is weapons, ammunition, and job places. Because people are coming back, they need to do something, they need to earn money to pay taxes, so our economic starts to grow again. Because our ports are closed because of invasion. For example, Nikolaev port was exporting in 2021 only in grain more than 30 million tons per year. And now it is 0. And now our farmers have very bad logistics. They need to go further into Odessa, grain corridor. They're losing money. They're not earning money. They're surviving. And now we're using about 82% of our fields for agriculture. And this problem that we're living every day in here, and despite of this, we do not agree for any negotiation. We're ready to fight further to recover our region and our country. And landmines, and because business is closed, many enterprises relocated from the Nikolaev region to the west of our country, for example, and they're waiting to come back, but for now military risks are too high and it costs money to relocate from one way to another. From in Nikolaev region there was 288,000 hectares needed to be demined, and for this year and a half we managed to demine about 125,000. Still we have more than 150,000, but it is dangerous red zones because we recovered yellow, green zones mostly, so our farmers can use their land. But still there is a problem for demining. I think it will be for dozens of years, for the next years, to recover all land. It's just talking about demining, but for now, with international partners, we count in the losses that entrepreneurs and farmers have due this war. This is loss of technique, vehicles, because we've lost more than 1,200 units, different school buses, medical machines, conveyance tractors, etc. So losses are very big, and we need to recover our economy. situation is stable but dangerous. Nikolaev region standing and recovering. Last week we have attacks to the energy infrastructure, but still we recovered more than 98% of electricity for now. But still it is made in urgent style, and we need to recover it in concrete style. So any help for recovery we are using directly. As you can see, for example, this hospital, we have 50 donors, 50 different companies, and we just connecting them. We created, according to the order of the President Zelensky, regional administration for international cooperation. And through this organization, we connect donors to the regions, to the cremates, to the hospital, and teach them, and then they just work directly. That's why this like the decentralization process. So that's why we work fast, because we work directly. Talking about electricity, cannot say much, but we have the electricity, and as you can see, it was switching today because we recovered one thing and switched back to it. So we're ready to problems, because 2 years ago we have much more problems than we have now, but still Russia proceed to attack energy infrastructure, and we need more air defense to defend electricity. Nikolaev region has big problems with air defense because we like a transit region. Many of the attacks flying over us to the central part of Ukraine. So if we will defend Nikolaev region, we can cut the way of the missiles and shaheeds to the central part of Ukraine to another regions. To tell the truth, we have project that was realized during the war about wind energy and sun energy. Nikolaev region is not unique, but have good advantages because we have about 300 days with sun and wind per year. The Nikolaev region, I truly believe that it is very important on the heads of the country, of the government, of visiting fields and see by his own eyes what is going on. And I went for a big city. I want to add that during our visit an hour ago was artillery shelling in Charkiv from a Kusurubska Khamay. 3 persons was injured, 1 person was killed, 1 had badly damaged, and the kid for now on the way to the hospital in Charkiv, just during our visit.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Yes.